Have you ever had one of those moments where you're feeling like, okay, I have done absolutely everything to meet the person of my dreams? Like everything, you name it, I've tried it, it's just not working. Have you ever felt really frustrated that maybe you've tried all the apps, you've asked all your friends who they can set you up with, who they know, that guy over there who's amazing, does he have a brother because he's already taken, or whatever it is? Do you ever feel like you're missing out on your person and you have done everything that is absolutely possible for it? Well, girl, I have some things for you today. Two top tips, particularly that I know that if you are not doing these two things already, you get to add them because I promise you it's going to help you manifest the man of your dreams as quickly as possible. I'm Holly Burby. I am a relationship coach for women who feel like sometimes they might be too intimidating to find, date, and marry the man of their dreams. And let's talk about this. Let's just get into the nitty gritty, okay? All right, so here's the deal. If you look at your day to day life and how you spend your time, odds are that you are busy, right? You have a life, successful career woman, you're going for it, your schedule is pretty packed. And how often do you look at your calendar or somebody calls you up and says, hey, you want to go see a movie? Hey, do you want to go grab dinner? Hey, do you want to meet for happy hour? And it's, your response is typically, oh, I can't make it. I'm too tired. I've got this meeting. I've got this thing. My tank is empty. All right. First, top tip to bringing in the person of your dreams. Honey, if you don't have time in your schedule to go and have that social life, okay? I'm talking like there's no room in the schedule at all. Then you're not creating the energetic space in that time for a person to show up. And if you do meet somebody and you do date somebody, odds are you're going to meet that person and then you're going to maybe not consciously, but maybe subconsciously want this person to fit right into the gaps that you have in your schedule, if that. Now, let me make this distinct. This is different from, okay, your friend calls you on a Friday night, you've had a really long week, they want to go to happy hour, and you are exhausted, and all you've been thinking about all week long since like Monday is going home and crawling in your bed and Netflix binging the last season of Orange is the New Black, okay? If you have the time in your calendar, but you know you physically need the rest and you take that. I'm talking about the woman who's like, I don't even have time for that. I don't have time in my calendar. I don't have time for me. It is all work or busyness or doing stuff for my kids or going to my kids' things. I'm saying you have zero free time in your schedule. So that means that you get to find ways. So hot tip number one, if you want to attract this incredible partner, you get to make sure there is actual space in your timeline for that person to be in your life right now. So another thing you can do, a friend of mine once told me this and it was awesome and it worked and it was great, is every Friday night she put into her calendar at 6 p.m. a standing appointment from 6 to 9 p.m. or something like that every Friday that said date night. And she did this when she was single. And every week it would pop up and she would either have a date or she wouldn't. But the dates started coming when she put it in the calendar. Okay. So that's hot tip number one, is make sure that you have it in your calendar space, in your timeline space. And if not, find ways to leverage your time, consolidate your time, and make sure you have the time actually for dates, for a relationship. And thing number two, hot tip number two, is actually back to the example that I said a minute ago, okay? Rest. Like I am talking to myself as I do this for you, as well as I'm telling you about this. Rest. If you are not taking the time to rejuvenate yourself, then what that can create in a relationship or a new relationship or in a dating relationship where you're just starting to get to know somebody is there's going to be this desire to really get to know this person, obviously, and a desire to really spend time with this person. Obviously, like this goes without saying, and you also want to make certain that you are taking the time for yourself, that you are able to rejuvenate yourself on your own without relying on another person to do that. Right? We want to make sure that you have the tools to be comfortable by yourself, to get rested by yourself. And when you rest, that is actually all feminine energy and all feminine principle, which is going to support in balancing that out with your powerful masculine energies from your awesome career and likely the masculine energies that your partner is bringing to the table as well. So when you rest, all the creative juices come out, all of the other juices come out. And I don't know how else to say it. All right. But it's really, really important. If you want to be turned on in your life, if you want to be turned on by the person you're dating, you've got to be rested. So those are the 2 hot tips I have for you right now. So you can do all the doing. You can sign up for all the apps and meet people and go out with them. And if you are not rested, and if you are not creating actual time in your calendar for this person to exist in your life, beyond them feeling like they're just a convenience for you, then sweetie, it's not going to happen. Okay. So look at your calendar, look at your rest schedule, get it going. And I want to know what you think. So if you are looking for tips, tricks, ways, how do I clear my calendar? How do I make time for this person? Holly, how do I rest? If you're not even sure where to start, go ahead and click the link with this video or in the email that this came with and book a one-on-one discovery call with me. It's totally free, solid 45 minutes. We can talk about what are the things you've been up to that have been attracting the love of your life, and what are the things that maybe you have not been trying yet. And it's okay because you just don't have the path yet, maybe not all the knowing yet, and that's just why he's not here yet. And it's all good. So thanks again for tuning in this week. I appreciate this. Go ahead and comment on this video. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Click reply on the email. And until next time, love always in all ways. See you later. Bye.